Hello everyone. In this first session today, I'm just going to take you through some really basic balancing exercises just so that you can start to get used to where your balance is and what we need to improve on and how much we need to improve. Okay, so the first thing we'll do is focus on our setting up. So we will start with the feet together and then we'll just fan the heels and the toes out because we want the feet about hip width. Okay, now we're going to stand up nice and tall. So feel like you're being lengthened up through your spine and then just relax the shoulders down. So we want to have that sense of standing up as tall as we can. Now, because we're doing balancing exercises, when we start our balancing, make sure you're looking straight ahead. Okay, so try and focus on something in front. That will help. Okay, now, the first thing we're going to do is just be aware of the weight through the feet. So all I want you to do to start with is just to rock all of your weight forwards into your toes or into the balls of the feet and the toes, but without the heels lifting. And then rock all of your weight back into the heels as far as you can go without the toes lifting. And then we'll do it again. So we'll send our weight forwards into the toes and then send the weight back into the heels. Okay, and as we do it, keep the feet nice and flat. Try not to lift the toes or the heels. Okay, so just a little swaying action. So if we come back to upright, back to that starting position, can we take the body round in a circle? So keep your body nice and still and then just see if you can circle around. So I'm tipping my weight forwards, I'm taking it to the side, back into the heels, round to the other side, into the toes again, and around. Again, the feet are staying flat on the floor. I'm going to go back the other way. Okay, the body's nice and still, so all the movements sort of coming through the ankles. Wonderful. Okay, we'll come back to our starting position again. Now, let's warm the ankles and the feet up a little bit more before we go to some real balancing exercises. We're just going to do some simple foot pedals. So all we're going to do is on your left foot, just lift your left heel up off the floor. Push it up as high as it will go and then push it straight back down. Then lift the other heel up off the floor and then push it back down. And then do a lift and a lower. So you really want to try and press up onto the ball of the foot as much as you can. We want to try and get as much movement through the ankles as we can, warming them up nicely. Okay, now I bet you can go a little bit quicker, can't you? So let's go a little bit faster. So with one heel lowers, the other one lifts. And I always feel like I want to swing my arms on this one. So we'll just swing the arms a little bit so it feels like you're walking down the street. Okay, standing nice and tall as we do it. Wonderful. Okay, let's rest the feet there. Now, it's time. Let's go into our first balancing exercise. We're going to do some heel lifts. So to help with the balance on this first one, we're going to have the arms out in front. All we're going to do is lift both heels up. You don't need to lift the heels too high to start with. A little bit is fine. Look straight ahead. Take a breath in to prepare. And as you breathe out, let's lift both heels up off the floor as far as you can, and then lower them back down. That's it. Let's do that again. So breathing out, float the heels up, and then float them back down. Now it's easier to have the arms out in front. It makes us feel a little bit more balanced. Okay, but if you're still feeling wobbly, then just have a chair by the side of you. You could just hold onto that, just very lightly. Just have your fingertips just resting on the chair. You could try that. Wonderful. Let's just do one more. Here we go. Breathing out. Lift the heels up. And then lower back down and lower the arms. Wonderful. Okay, so that was on two legs. Let's try it on one leg then this time. So this time we're going to do a little foot float up off the floor. I think we'll keep the arms up in front. So if we start with the left foot, all I want you to do is peel your left heel up first. So you're onto the ball of the foot. Now look straight ahead. Keep the shoulders down. Now I just want you to lift your big toe up off the floor now. Just 3 or 4 inches, no more than that. Hold it for a couple of seconds and then lower it back down. Then we do it on the other foot. So peel the heel first. So you're up to the ball of the foot, get nicely balanced, and then just float your big toe just a few inches, and then lower back down. And then off we go and peel the heel, and then float the toe. So you might feel that as you lift that toe up off the mat, you can feel those muscles and those ligaments working around your ankle to help you balance. Wonderful. We're just going to do one more time. Here we go. Breathing out. Just float the foot just a few inches. Now, can you float the knee up higher this time? So it's going to a high knee lift. We'll start the same way. We'll peel the heel. Get yourself balanced, then pick the knee up this time. Can you bring your knee up to about hip height? Hold it for a couple of seconds, and then lower it back down. Then we'll do it on the other side. Float the foot up. Bring the knee to hip height, and then lower back down. Wonderful. And again, now look, keep looking straight ahead. Stay focused. Wonderful. Here we go. Here's our last one. Float the knee. And then lower back down. Wonderful. Relax the arms. Just keep the shoulders a little roll around. And that's our first set of basic balancing exercises.